Hi, my name is Carol Moellers and I'm from Greene, Iowa, and I was one of the 8 members that made this quilt. We all were friends. We got to know each other on the internet, and this quilt was 4 years in the making, or I'm sorry, 2 years in the making. We have known each other for a little over 4 years. My part in this quilt was to after we got the pattern designed, to section off the pattern and distribute the pattern to all the members in the group. And then each person had their piece to work on, and then everybody sent the pieces back to me, and I was the assembler of the quilt. This quilt, it doesn't look like 8 people made it, but there are 8 parts to this. Starting in the center, this would be one piece. The next ring would be the second piece, and then the third ring. But then from there, we decided we couldn't go rings anymore because somebody would get a lot to do, and each person didn't want that much. So then we started chopping the ring apart. And so one of the gals from our group, the piece goes from here to here, and it's mirror imaged on the other side from this point down to this point. And then one of our group members is from this point to this point, and then same goes down from the number 2 or the S down to the other S. The piece that I did, in the process of all of this, my dear friend Dana Lynch developed kidney cancer. She was supposed to do the mirror image of the piece that I was going to do because we're very good friends. And in the process, she was not able to do that. She was going to quilt the quilt also. So in order to kind of keep on schedule, I said, well, I can do your piece for you. And so I completed her piece along with my piece. And then she got better, and one of our members decided to drop out. And so she then took that piece down at the bottom with the 2 serpent heads and completed that, and then put it all together. All the pieces were then sent back to me, and then after it was all assembled, sent it on to Dana. And it was difficult to put together. If you think about it, 8 people making a quilt like this and keeping it round was not an easy task. So there were some challenges in putting it together. Techniques that were used in the piecing of it was a kind of a technique I learned from Carol Fowler Gentry, her applique piecing technique. And so there are elements of that in this quilt. The seams are hidden in some of the areas. And so once it was all joined together, it was sent to Dana. She was the one that quilted it. And then Dana, after she quilted it, sent it back to me, and I bound it, squared it, and got it ready for show and submitted it.